Hi guys, well, welcome to this week's Healthy Dog Eats. Kim Picciotti and Dr. Kaz, who's already laying down getting ready for our holiday gift guide. This week is all Dr. Kaz's picks of all great gifts to give. And we're also going to be making one of my favorite cookies, the Italian Pizzelle. Dogified, or Kimified as Christina says, because we're making it healthy. We're going to add in some cream cheese, which is Cosmos's favorite because he loves these just as much. So we're just going to kind of jump right in today and get started. I'm going to plug in the iron here. And for what we're going to be doing, we're using what they call a Pizzelle iron. And it looks like a little waffle iron. You can see it's got little designs. It makes great little cookies. This is kind of an old Italian cookie that you see. They make them a lot of different ways, lots of times with lots of butter, lots of sugar, which of course they're wonderful. But we've got a different way. We're going to do our oat flour, so once again, they're gluten-free. The key to this is always the humidity in the room, and that's kind of what makes a little bit of a difference if they get crispy or not crispy. But no avail if they aren't as crispy, if it's too much moisture in your room, you can just pop them in the oven and dry them out and put them in a little bit of tin foil right away and they crisp right back up. So we are going to get started. First, we're going to actually spray our iron while this heats up here so we can kind of get this going. So I figure we'll mix this up and then we're going to go through all our gifts that we have this week to show and share with you that you're able to give for somebody that loves their dog, somebody that has a dog, and even somebody that's getting a dog from the standpoint of learning how should they really be getting a dog or a puppy. But we will get there. So here is our cream cheese. We're going to put in 2 ounces of cream cheese. And we're also going to put in our maple syrup. So there is a half a cup of maple syrup. And we're just going to mix that up with our hand mixer because we want to incorporate the, almost kind of like when you do butter and you cream the butter and the sugar, we're doing that with the cream cheese and maple syrup. All right, we added 2 eggs into that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add in a teaspoon of almond extract and a teaspoon of butter extract. And the reason that we're doing the butter is actually just because we're not using butter in this and it gives it just a little bit extra flavor. These are, like I said, just a very, very simple cookie to make, very, very easy to make, a little bit more than that. We'll get that right in there. And then we've got 3/4 cup of our oat flour along with a teaspoon of baking powder. And we're going to mix that in. We're just going to put that in right with our spatula and stir this all up. And you're going to have a very loose dough because we want more or less like a batter, like a pancake batter, like we're making waffles. So you can kind of see the consistency of it. And all we're doing is letting it blend. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to let it stand for a few seconds because what happens is when you use baking powder, especially double acting baking powder, it needs to kind of get its leavening going. So we have to let it sit for just a little bit before we go ahead and put it in the machine. We'll put these under here. So what we'll do in the meantime is we'll go over one of our items. Like we said, Cosmos's favorite. I might as well just start with the first one that we really, really like. Actually, I have it right here. And this is our water pick. It's the water pick to be able to give the dogs a bath, and you can grab this off of Amazon. And this actually works perfect because you can hook it up to your indoor shower, like the shower head. They give you a part to do that, but what's great is you can put it up for outside. It hooks right to the hose. And if you're lucky, like we have actually 2 outdoor spigots, one for hot, one for cold, that we just got a Y splitter at Lowe's, put it on this, and then we're able to have warm water for the dog. And he loves it. He's not one that really cared for baths to begin with, but the fact of just using the wand and it comes out like a shower spray, like a water pick, just up and down his back, you can see him kind of melt. So this is a great gift for somebody. It's perfect because you can take it anywhere with you. Like I said, it adapts indoors and outdoors. Super, super great gift. Next we have the toys. And these are like super, super tough toys. They've got the little squeakies in them. And they range anywhere between like $10 and $20. And we're not really always recommenders of the stuffed toys because they're easily torn apart. But we found that this one is actually made with a special kind of netting. And you can see that they're called Fluff and Tough. And you can get them, once again, off of Amazon. Not something you want to give the dog and let him go kind of hang out with. You still do have to monitor him. But this has been the toughest stuffed toy we found. Because I know a lot of you like to give stuffed toys to the dogs. And you know, then they have the ones that don't have the stuffing and they still end up ripping them up. Or you buy one that's got stuffing and in 2 seconds later, all of it's out. So these have come out really good. They've got like the horse. Whoops, I'm losing everything here today. We've got our horse and we've got our duck. So they're great. Great things for the dogs. All right, and let's see. The way to always test if your iron is hot enough is put a little water on it and see if it sizzles. And we got our sizzle, so we know that we're good to go on that. Let's put this stuff back up here. And all we're gonna do is we're gonna pour a little bit of batter. You see how the batter kind of got full, kind of got a little bit thicker than when we first started, and that's because of the baking powder. So we're just gonna go maybe about a little bit bigger than a $half size on each one. Oops, that one I got a little too much, but that's all right. We're going to put that down. All right, and then we're just going to close the top on this. And you can hear it sizzle. And we'll let those cook up, and we'll actually talk about the next thing that we're going to talk about. Let's talk about this toy, because I like this toy a lot for our puppies. This is called the Bob-a-lot. And what it is, you have to screw this off. And it's a treat dispenser. So you're going to drop in the dog's kibble. They'll play it and have it running around. I'll just take this off because we're actually going to give this to our puppies. I guess this is all going to come off this way. They make this in a small size and a big size. We found it on, obviously on Amazon. You also can get it on Chewy.com. But as you can see, it's got a hole inside. So you put your kibble in that, and it's going to come out this side. And it's very weighted, so it's very heavy. And then you're going to screw that back on. They love it. They absolutely love this game. This is one of the toys that we recommend to go home for our puppies. And like I said, they have a small size and a big size. Super great toy. Super great, super great. And let's see, what else do we use? The bones. No rawhide, guys. Don't go in to be caught up with all these rawhide pieces that you see now that are all look like the candy canes and they're all the happy holidays and all that kind of stuff. Not good for them. We just use the regular shin bones, and we also use it so we can stuff them. They sell these stuffed. Usually I try to get the plain ones because I don't know what's in that filling on the inside. And then we'll stick our own things in there, whether it be, a cookie or treat, a piece of cheese, whatever it may be. But these work really, really good because I know that they're safe. They're not coated with anything. And like I said, the rawhide, it takes up to 2 years to digest in their belly if they eat rawhide. So let's take a look and see. We're steaming a little bit. Oh, I got them to let them go a little bit dark. There we go. All right, I didn't grab let me grab something here to grab these right off. Here's what I'll just grab this fork. And then all you're gonna do is take them off. You can see they're actually loose right now. So we're gonna put them on this to let them crisp up. And then as soon as they do dry and get where they are crisp, we're gonna wrap them in foil right away. So we're just gonna go ahead and we'll make up some more, guys, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. You can see that we got our Pizzelles all on the tray. Dusted them with just a little bit of powdered sugar for us. And then we made up a gift basket, a gift box that you can do. Remember we said keep them in foil because that'll be in an airtight container. So we kind of put them in there a little bit. You can give them up for a gift for the dogs, for people. They're absolutely awesome. So let's talk a little bit more about the other gifts that Cosmos picked. First is our Cognition kit. It's our Cognition and Fitness kit that we have, and it's $75, and you can order it direct from our website. And what it is you're going to teach your dogs how to match items. You're going to teach them how to read. We talk a little bit about the fitness, so it comes with our DVD in that. And then inside, we hit all these great things to be able to do. We are going to have, remember we teach them the different items, so we're going to teach them like me, we're going to teach them the bone you get a touch light to teach the dog how to do a touch light. We have the flashcards, so you can we'll show you how to teach the dog how to match items, match numbers, and even how to read Some of the dogs are able to do that. Now remember, not all dogs can do this. They all are different learners. So some are really, really good at what we call like me, which is basically imitating our gestures. And what we'll do is we use the cup and we make it tip over. And then the dog does the same thing. We have a dog dish in there because you're going to teach them the name of this in Italian. It's called piatto. The name of this in Italian is called asso. Yes, you're teaching your dogs Italian. We found, see, dogs learn better in two-syllable words. So it didn't sound right saying bony or dishy or buckety. So we just decided to do it in Italian. We call this secchio. So all this is in your kit, and this is what tells you how to do it. And what else? Oh, our bell. You're going to get to teach them how to ring the bell, doing the like me. So you'll ring the bell, and then they'll very, very well learn how to take their paw, and they'll ring the bell, right? Cosmos knows how to do this. Cosmos knows how to do the touch light and the bell when he feels like it. So he loves this game. And this is really great for all the dogs because it's great mind stimulation, and it tires them out much, much more than taking them for the long walks, which everybody says, oh, the tired dog is the best dog. Well, mentally stimulated takes you like a lot less time. So this is a great gift. And like I said, you can order this on our website, and it comes with a handy backpack if you want to pick it up and you want to take all the stuff everywhere with you to go work somewhere else with the dog. Perfect to do. And next is the must-have for all new puppy owners, our book, A Puppy's Perspective. You can get it off of Amazon. We have it in a hardback. We have it in a paper book and also Kindle. And this is perfect because what we're doing is we're sharing with you 101 of our tips that we've learned during our research of researching how puppies learn. Things as far as their temperament, behavior, grooming, crate training, potty training. This is a must-have for any new puppy owner. And even if you've got another dog, you'll learn a lot in here. And what's kind of nice too is to see the pictures because they're all pictures of dogs that have gone through our program. So not everybody's, but the majority of everybody's dog is in here. So we can do that. And then lastly but not least, we have Cosmo shirts. Christina is very, very talented, and she does something that's called, I believe it's almost like a rubber stamp. And she carved and drew Cosmos and carved it out and inked it on the shirt. So we can do these. He looks better in black. He doesn't look too good in white. We can do these shirts for you. We'll have them on the website. You can get them in blue, red, green, gray, whatever color you like, and you can be a Cosmos fan. And I think that we actually may have be doing some of the puppies as well. She may be doing some of the labs and the Goldens. So we'll have that. So look how awesome that looks. So that's just another one of our items, gift items. And that's what we have for you guys. We hope you enjoyed this week's show. We hope you get ready. Next week is Cosmos' birthday, so we're going to make him a cheesecake. We had to do that. So we'll make a holiday festive cheesecake for you that Cosmos will love. You guys can use for Christmas if you like. Cheesecake was one of my best sellers at the bakery. So I'll give you some, you know what? I'll include the rest of the good recipe, and then we'll include the healthy recipe, which is really a good recipe as well. But you can get this week's Pizzelle recipe at empoweredpups.com. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great week. We'll see you next week for Cosmos' party. Right? Your birthday's next week.